Welcome to the series finale of the final score. My name is Jaylen.
My name is Trey. Today we got some special guests, you know what I mean? I ain't going to do too much talking just yet. I'm going to go ahead and let these boys introduce themselves, though. Go ahead, my man.
What's good? What's good? ODU. What's up to the 7-5? Hey, it's your boy T. Roberts. Hashtag Diversity G.
To the left, we got Daddy Durr.
Over there, I got my people, Pooch and Hennessy, also named as Pooch.
Hey, that's the smoothest name I ever heard. Pooch and Hennessy, bro. Hey, when you send me that, y'all like, yo, chill out, Pooch and Hennessy.
Of course, we got my boy Soul over there, OG Soul, you know what I'm saying?
Then we also got my man Kelly, what you is today? Hey, so he's the video producer today. He's not a musical producer, just the video producer today. Then we got my man's Mike Learned in the back.
For sure.
All right, so we got y'all boys on. So the first question I got, because, you know what I mean, we just want to see what you do, you know? So what do you do?
Man, we here. Well, the main reason why we here today, man, we're promoting the tape, man, dropping next month. VG's Volume 1, The Foundation. Letting y'all know straight up, man. Not to brag, you know, I'm a humble guy, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be humble, you know what I'm saying?
I can vouch for that.
Yeah, but, hey, it's about to be a classic, man. Classic.
Ooh, classic. That's a big word. Is it classic or blastic? That's a black classic. I'm just saying.
Hey, whatever you want to call it, baby.
Okay. So, you got bars now or what? Because the Traquan that I met, I ain't know if he had bars or not because he wasn't really on that. So,
yeah.
Where did your inspiration come from?
Man, you know, honestly, man, it's always been something, you know, a young dude wanted to do, you know, like coming up in the game, you know what I'm saying? But just never really, you know, harnessed my talent. Then seeing my brother like Soul, you know what I'm saying, my boy Daddy Durr, Pooch and Hennessy, like boys just started getting in their bag, and I was like, man, yo, I can do this too, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just from the feedback I've been getting, bro, like apparently I'm pretty good at it, so it's like, shoot, why not try, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, I remember the last time he came on, your man's played the song and I heard the vocals.
Yeah,
I was like, hold on. No way. I ain't know it like that. Y'all caught me off guard. So, y'all also do clothing, or is that's Sonny Banks, right?
Yeah, Sonny Banks, VGs, it's all the team, you know what I'm saying? My boy Soul got the gear on, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I got a little shirt right here, you feel me?
Yeah.
Cop. New collection coming soon, Sonny Vintage. Man, it's about to be some crazy stuff, man. So y'all stay tuned for that as well.
I mean, what's the social networks? Because, I mean, if people want to tune in, people might want to buy something, people might want to listen, but, I mean, where can we find it?
That's a fact. IG at Sonny Banks Worldwide. Sonny with an O. Don't play yourself. You know what I'm saying?
I'm weak.
So, yeah, Sonny Banks Worldwide. You can find us, find the gear, you know what I'm saying? All that.
All right, so one of the main questions I got here, I mean, I met y'all in various ways, so we don't want to talk about that. But how did y'all chill out? But how did y'all boys come together though? But I don't even want you to say. Anybody else want to talk?
Hey.
Anybody else want to chat? Anybody?
Honestly, these three cats been knowing each other for a minute, and basically I moved around the area, you know what I'm saying? And they took me under their wing. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
And ever since then, I've been, like, click tight with these homies, you know what I'm saying? And it's been love ever since. So, like, these my brothers, yo. Straight up.
Facts.
Yeah. To add on, like you said, I mean, I know you say you want me to tell the story, but
no,
you know what I'm saying?
My parents was, well, me, Reese, and his parents was all, like, you know what I'm saying, like, close.
Yeah.
Okay. So from the Prince George. I mean,
Like, if y'all want this.
yeah, if y'all want to
Yeah,
get right.
just if y'all
Matter of
want
fact, I'm going to make it easy.
Facts.
You got to talk into that, then, though. Pull up.
Go ahead, pull up.
I like you don't know. Pull up.
Hey, now he being shy.
I mean, you know.
Pooch and Henny.
You know. But, yeah, pretty much everybody family is military, so, you know, we all clicked up. And me and him met first, then I met him through him.
Yeah, me and Soul go back since like the 5th grade. That's my brother right there, man. For sure.
Bag of chips.
Yeah. For sure.
So, Trey, also something else that you do outside of the whole Sonny Banks and Versatile G's, I see that you be on Snapchat posting your haircuts.
Oh.
When did this come about, man? This is crazy because the Traquan that I knew previously, he didn't cut hair.
Man,
you know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? This goes back to the foundation, you know what I'm saying? We BGs, we got to be versatile in life. You know what I'm saying? Everything you do, man. So, you know, as a college student like yourself, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
You know, sometimes the pockets be kind of dry, you know what I'm saying? You're looking for ways to, you know, get to the money, you know what I'm saying? So, man, you know, just started playing with it, started cutting myself, you know what I'm saying? Of course, I had messed up plenty of times, bro. Pushed my hair back a couple times. the first.
Hey, he being real.
Look, yeah, it's humble beginnings, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, So pretty much, man, I just kept doing it, bro. Now, you know, I'm the plug, bro, with the lineups on campus, man. So ODU, man, if you need a cut, you know what I'm saying, for graduation, holla at me.
So what does it mean to? I see you dabbed into it, but what does it mean to be a versatile G though?
That's a great question. You know, I think everybody in here should answer that question really, because, you know, being versatile can apply. It's different for each individual. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, versatile. You know, do the rap, fashion, acting, you know what I'm saying, cuts. It just means, you know, you just being yourself, expressing yourself creatively in any given endeavor, you know what I'm saying? So that's what it means to me. What about you?
To me, it's like, I mean, like, going off what he just said, just like branching off to different things, you know, you having yourself, you know what I'm saying? Bringing that inner self that you have out, you know what I'm saying? If you know you have it in you, like, just expressing it a little more and being versatile with the things you're doing in yourself. So basically, yeah.
For me, it's more about, you know, adapting to changes, you know what I'm saying? Because prior, I used to be in the military, you know, I just got out recently. So, you know what I'm saying? It's about adjusting to changes and making different ways to get money, you feel me?
So,
Yo. Nah, for me, being a versatile G is really just like, you know what I'm saying, like, just tapping into different things, bro. You never know what you may like until you try doing something. And for me, it's also like, you know what I'm saying, it's like raising your value. You know what I'm saying? Because you can do one thing, but it's like a lot of people who can do that one thing along with other stuff. So it's like, you know, you got to raise your value out here. You got to make yourself valuable, you know what I'm saying, that way, you know what I'm saying? You got something that everybody can, you got multiple things that everybody needs, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
So, like, yeah, and just going off what he said, you know, being versatile essentially raises your stock, you know what I'm saying? The more you can bring to the table, the more that separates you from the rest, you know what I'm saying?
Big facts. So I see you guys are a pretty close-knit group. I see you got your chains on, your hats, your bandanas. Pretty cool set of guys. Now, I just got to know, you know what I mean? Because every guy group got to deal with this question. Who's the flyest one?
Of course it's me. Look. Of course it's T. Roberts, the versatile G, you know. You know what I'm saying? Now we all get fly. We all bring, you know, something different to the table. You know what I'm saying?
But you the flyest one though.
See, that's another thing about the versatile G's. Everybody got their different styles. Everybody brings something different to the table. We all fly, even from the flyers. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody cut it.
That's the vintage daddy right there.
Oh wait.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you want to say on behalf of the versatile G, Sonny Banks Worldwide? Oh yeah, hold on. Before you get to, hold on. Hit me with the slogan right quick. Then I mean, I want to hear about the podcast. What's going on with that?
What's going on? Okay. I'm gonna get to the podcast first. The podcast, you know, the VG's brand at the VG's brand. I'll probably change that soon, but that's the name of that joint. Podcast, man. We just, you know, interviewing local creatives, you know what I'm saying, all throughout Virginia, man, who got something to say, you know, whether you do, you know, haircuts, whether you do talk shows like my boy Trey and my man's right there, whether you rap, you know, you clothing designer, all that stuff, man. We just, you know, trying to push the culture forward in any way. And then, you know, like I had my boy on here, he got his brand, We Are Miscellaneous, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, I peeped that, John. That's John tight.
Yeah.
It's type clutch.
Yeah, and basically what we doing, man, we just pushing the culture forward, man, different avenues, different creatives, man. Yeah, and that's what it is. Because as always, man, we not enemies, we just VGs, you know what I'm saying? And that's the slogan right there. Yeah.
Don't do that again. Hey, so what's the slogan? Was that the slogan that you just said?
Yeah.
All right, and any last words on behalf of Sonny Banks and the VGs and We Are Miscellaneous? Cause, I mean,
Take over. That's it.
Hey, I mean, he said it, bro, but
Take over.
But, you know, humbly speaking, man, we just want everybody to feel the project. You know, it's definitely about to shake the summer up. We definitely got visuals coming, you know what I'm saying? It's definitely about to be a classic, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, y'all peep that. Y'all show love, show support, man. You know, we not enemies, we VGs, you know what I'm saying? So don't be hating, bro, for real. Henny talk, money talk. Hey, and this something for the ladies, too, man. We got something special coming for the women, too, man.
Hey, these they not ODU kings, but they black kings. So black kings support other black kings. I'm an ODU black king. These is VCU black kings. Yeah. So you know what I mean? We out here, man. Look, make sure y'all show love to these boys. Make sure y'all follow them and everything. Hold on. I got to get y'all to say all y'all little social media and stuff like that because, I mean, they can't follow you if they don't know you. So that's all I'm saying. So if you want to start it off.
All right, all social media, literally all social media. You can find me at the Versatile G. You know, hopefully y'all know how to spell that. But at the Versatile G, yo.
You can follow me at Oderhego, OHDERRHEGO.
You can follow me on all social media at Pooch_N_Hennessy.
You can catch me on social media, you know what I'm saying, at _OG Soul, 2 U's. Don't play yourself.
2 U's, don't play yourself.
Don't play yourself.
All right, so next up, we about to hop into these sports topics. Y'all, y'all ready?
Yeah.
All right, because I know some people be talking sports, but they don't know sports. So I'm just, make sure y'all jump in, because I don't want nobody to be scared, all right? So things will get a little heated, but don't be worried. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's get it. So, Jaylen, go ahead and kick it off, man.
All right, so for the first topic, we're going to talk about how the New Orleans Pelicans, the surprising team in the playoffs, jumped out 2-0 on the road after they beat Portland twice in Oregon. And I just want to see how y'all think this is possible without, Boogie, DeMarcus Cousins, Anthony Davis, wingman. How's he getting it done by himself?
I could say Partey because more of the Pelicans are more about defense. You know what I'm saying? You got a lengthy guard like Drew Holiday. He's 6'4", you know what I'm saying? You got a whole bunch of guards that could defense. And then you got Anthony Davis in the middle. And then you still got the big on the bench. And he still be getting down with the defense. Like, it's more about defensive pressure.
I feel like Alvin Gentry really he plays with his players and, he don't have, elite talent on the offensive end, but he knows just give it to AD on the block offensively or just give it to him. Just maybe run the ball at the court. Every time you got Rondo, you're going to have efficient offense. So, he almost had a triple-double last night. He missed it by 1 assist, and he had 17 assists in game 1. So,
yeah.
Listen, all I'm going to say is my boy Damian Lillard is missing. My man is MIA. Drew Holiday putting the pressure on this man.
Drew got off last night.
Shout out to Drew Holiday.
But yeah. I mean, if they would have had Boogie, they would have been crazy. But like you said, they still been maintaining, holding it down, man. But just Anthony Davis, he a problem, man. They got a good supporting cast, man. So, and like you said, Dame, man, he been kind of off. So
I don't know, man. Portland, it's just like you down 0-2 to the Pelicans, bro. You finally the 3rd seed. You won't get in the top 2. So the 3rd seed is actually a good spot. And the fact that you down 0-2, I don't know. They could potentially get swept, And it's just, if they get swept, you got to start thinking, all right, is it time to blow this up or what? Because, we can't keep.
3rd seed, for real. Like, OKC should have that lot. 2nd seed.
Yo, for real, though.
For real, they don't even match up well with them because who they got to stop AD? And then if Drew Holiday and Rondo going off, like Rondo, he got the assist going. Drew Holiday, 90s baby, the first 90s baby in the NBA, over here killing it. He putting up 30, and all you got really is Dame and CJ McCollum.
Yeah.
Who else gonna produce? And CJ he missing on defense. He not a defensive threat really. So. It's a bad matchup. Like this is the team they didn't want to see in the first round.
Y'all really think Portland getting swept though?
I don't think it is, but Portland's bench is missing too. Because as far as Evan Turner, you got Shabazz Napier. They ain't been doing nothing either.
I think they're gonna win one game. I don't think they're getting swept. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Pelicans gonna win the series though.
So y'all see Pelicans winning Game 5 in Portland again to finish it out, or because I feel like if they send it back to Portland, it could you don't.
I don't know. It
Never
depends
know.
how these next 2 games go. Because really, it could go.
Yeah.
It's up in the air right now.
They don't already won 2 in Portland. I don't see why another one would hurt. Honestly, that's all I'm saying. I don't understand why not. You already got 2 of them. We 2/3 of the way there.
Portland win the 2 in New Orleans.
Yeah, that's even up. Yeah.
They not winning 2 in New Orleans though,
Hey, you
bro.
never know.
I doubt it.
Maybe they're a better road team. But see, the difference in this series is playoff Rondo. Now, this is a different animal.
Ooh,
it's
that's
a whole
fact.
different animal.
That's a great
It's a whole
point.
different
Great
animal.
point.
Different person.
Yeah.
And plus, he on his contract here, too.
You got to get that bread.
Yeah, Rondo been switching teams like the last 3-4 years.
He
so
switched
just trying
teams
to
like
find
draws, boy, straight up. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Next up, we got I'm pretty disappointed in this, but the Celtics kind of doing my man's Giannis at home. They up 2-0. I felt like they needed a game in Boston to pull this series out. But y'all feel like Giannis can hold it down at home and maybe tie up the series, or you feel like Boston is just too deep?
Boston too deep right now. And to be honest, Giannis and Middleton, they the only offensive pressure right now. Bledsoe, he's a no-show on offense right now.
And then they not even utilizing Parker. They finally got Parker back for a playoff series, and all I be seeing is him on the bench. I hardly ever see him in the
Parker
game.
ain't got his game legs back. You know, he just got back pretty much.
But I mean, still, at some point, you gotta give that man a shot.
He don't even come in the fourth for real.
Exactly. Like how he gonna get back on his game if he's not even out there?
True.
All I'm saying is eventually the Cowboys had to move on from Tony Romo. That's all I'm saying. I'm a Cowboys fan, but I mean, we ain't gonna keep feeding you the rock and then you liable to get hurt. That's all I'm saying. I ain't trying to throw no shots now, but the man can't stay healthy. That's all I'm saying.
Football though, y'all see them Steelers. You know what I'm saying? We coming next year.
Get off the mic.
Back to the topic.
Hey, listen, you can't tell me that because y'all ain't been. I ain't say, but y'all ain't been beneficiaries since these last couple of years, yo. To be honest.
Trey, now you know if I said that, you've been grabbing her.
You just got him first.
Hey, that's cool. He relevant. Where y'all at? No, y'all not.
The thing is, the reason why we.
When the last time y'all won a chip?
That's true. I give you that. But the reason
Exactly.
why we
Talk to him,
relevant,
bro.
the reason why we relevant is because even when we suck, y'all still talk about it.
Facts.
Y'all talking about Cleveland? No.
I mean, Pittsburgh's always in this. Discussion.
We never said Pittsburgh won, but I
Okay,
mean, everybody
I'm
come
just
for the
saying.
boys. That's all I'm saying. Everybody come with the Cowboys.
Hey.
Y'all got 6. I give you that.
Yeah, that's a fact. We got the most.
That's right. So y'all got the most.
Yeah.
But who won the last game we played? All right, go ahead. Who won the last game we played?
Hey, it doesn't matter. When the last time you won a chip?
Who won? All right, you right. But the last time we played, though, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
It's a regular season.
That's all I'm saying.
Y'all ain't even make the playoffs last year, did y'all?
We made it the year before, though.
But y'all ain't make it last
And the year we beat y'all. We made it.
I
mean, I see where you come from. Though you making a good point. I get that.
So next up, we finally got a series that's tied after Dwayne Wade County put up 28 in the second game.
Hey, turn back the clock. Turn back the clock.
The flash is back.
we ain't gonna say all that now.
So I just want to know how y'all feel this series gonna go, cause I'm pretty sure Joel playing in game
Philly
3 and
got
on.
it in 6. I got it like that.
Yeah, Philly winning the series, man. But shout out to Wade.
Yeah.
He got off, bro. Hey, that man got off. He had to remind. I heard Kevin Hart, man, was talking mess, though, too. Yeah.
Him and AI was talking.
So, yeah.
Can the Heat hold it down in Miami?
Nah.
Yeah, they can get one.
So it'll be 2-2 going back to Philly in game 5.
Because once the big boy come back, bro, that changes the whole series. You feel me? And Embiid is a problem, bro. You know what I mean? He a monster, yo, for real.
So y'all think D-Wade done after this?
Yeah. Didn't you say that?
I don't think he did.
You think got one more?
I think one more.
Because with great players, they got to go on the farewell tour. You got to go play in everybody's town.
Hey, listen, everybody can't be Kobe Bryant. Like,
that's a fact, though. That's a fact.
He got like one more year at most.
So what does D-Wade rank in the top shooting guards?
He top 3.
He top 3. Who? Okay, so you
got Mike. You got Kobe. Who after?
Oh, you talking about all time?
I mean, we just saying shooting guard. Because all time he might not be that.
We talking about shooting guards.
I don't know. I can't think off the top, but right. I put him at least in top 5 though.
Yeah. I can agree with that. Of course.
Hey, Tracy played 2 though.
But he also played 3 too.
Yeah, he top 3.
All right, so next up we got my boys. Go ahead and sweep this series. But the Warriors up 2-0 versus the Spurs. It's pretty much a done deal without Kawhi.
That's a fact.
But see, the thing is, Warriors, they get their cakewalk series, and then next series, they could run up against AD. Now, I'm not saying it's going to be hard, because, it's just the Pelicans.
Yeah,
but,
exactly.
I just heard Steph might not be back to the conference finals, though.
Whoa.
I heard that this morning on First Take.
Oh.
Yeah.
To be honest, the Warriors only doing that only if they need Steph. Yeah, that's only if they need.
Hey, you think would you think they need Steph versus the Pelicans?
I don't even think they need Steph versus the Pelicans. Exactly. So why would you bring them back?
Not the Pelicans, but if
Why would
they get crazy, because just like the Pelicans can't stop KD, they don't have nobody for
AD. That's a fact.
We can scream
I
Draymond Green.
I mean,
But you can't see
JaVale been stepping up defensively though. You know. And then y'all got, and then y'all still got to think about Clay. Who gonna stop Clay?
Don't say Drew Holiday.
Yeah, stop it.
There is a reason that AD only won his first playoff game 2 games ago. So
Yeah.
Because they've been facing the Warriors the last
Exactly.
couple years. Come on now.
Exactly.
So what happens if Steph Curry doesn't show up and they're going against Houston? And
That's a
conference?
done deal.
Yeah, he gonna be there versus Houston.
Yeah, I hope he's there, but if he's not, that's
So-
a done deal.
Yeah, because they've been
Houston-
talking about Houston all year.
To be honest though,
There's no way
Houston,
he's missing that
if
game.
That's a
Houston
fact.
doesn't make their threes, they're not competing. To be honest,
The same with the Warriors.
but Golden State has KD can provide in the offensive, along with Clay. They got mid range.
Yeah.
KD, come on, who's stopping KD? And then
James Harden.
That's a fact.
hey,
And the way Chris Paul been bombing now, Steph Curry could probably still snatch. They
Yeah.
probably snatching each other for real. But
nah, Steph Curry got that.
Cooking my boy.
Yeah, I'm about to
man.
say,
Cooking my
Chris
boy.
Paul snatched Steph Curry.
that boy Chris Paul got down on one knee.
Oh my God, man! And Chris Paul, man, that's one of my favorite players, man. But I feel like honestly, you know, what I mean, I may be advancing a little too far, but like Houston going to the ship, bro.
I don't think so.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Nah, I can't agree.
But the thing is, bro, they playing. I'm low key worried about this series because Minnesota not the typical AC, bro.
They not.
They definitely not the typical AC, man. But yeah.
But I don't know, man. I thought Jimmy was gonna have some answers for James Harden.
Yeah.
And he still gave him 44. So it's just like
I feel like
you know,
the fact that James Harden put up 44 versus the Timberwolves and still only won by 3. That's
facts though.
like that's yeah.
But look, nobody had a good night besides James Harden and Capella. You know what I'm saying? Chris
That's-
Paul was
Clint
off.
had 20 and 10 at the hat.
Yeah.
But you know, that's another thing. That's why I said they can't compete with the Warriors on that.
Because I mean,
Because
James Harden gonna
it's
get off
too, though.
regardless.
They gonna need
Like
more than
But
Capella
just
and
Capella
Harden.
But that's not
Harden.
gonna happen like every game. Everybody
Man,
else
you
have a
never-
bad night. You know what I'm
You
saying?
never know.
But
They
got-
did
they
that
That's
against
dead.
OKC.
That's
You
that.
gotta be consistent if you're going against the Warriors, though.
I feel you. I mean,
Hold on.
We ain't seen the
Don't
Warriors?
speak too soon, cause you know what I mean. One team was inconsistent against the Warriors, cause the Warriors had got up 3-1 that time, and then I'm
wait, hold on.
Don't you have to be consistent to come back from 3-3?
I'm just saying, but they
3-1? You gotta be consistent to come back.
You gotta be consistent. They have KD. Exactly. Come on now.
And
then
let's
it
not
was
forget
LeBron and Kyrie,
forget the BS of Draymond Green getting suspended. I ain't
sure,
never
for
gonna
sure.
forget. I ain't never
They
gonna
would
forget.
have won in that game had Draymond not get
that's all speculation, bro.
Nah, that's
Nah.
Speculation, bro.
That's facts.
all
I don't care what
Just
you
like
Draymond
just
gonna
like-
get suspended because LeBron stepped over his head, but what man not gonna retaliate off that?
Real talk.
But-
Real talk. My boy Kawhi ain't get hurt last year.
Oh,
They would have knocked off the Warriors, bro.
Hey, Zaza Pachulia, he a hitman, bro. He's a hitman.
Oh my
bro.
God.
How do you feel about Zaza Pachulia, though?
I mean, to be honest,
Hey, he on my team, so
Yeah.
the Warriors ain't even my team. Steph Curry is my favorite.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
a Lakers fan. You know?
Oh, okay.
That's why I said I hate the Celtics, but
Yeah.
they're gonna be good next year. You know what I'm saying? But
Y'all ain't got long either.
Zaza, I
Jason
mean,
was
he
old.
is a hitman though. That's
Yeah.
a fact.
Dirty, man. He dirty.
Hey,
But I don't think that play was really dirty though. I mean, to be honest,
Whose man's is this right here?
listen.
Talking about
Listen.
Kawhi.
Listen,
Which
listen.
joint?
I think if you
Yeah.
I mean, Kawhi landed on his foot. Like that's a basketball. That's happens in basketball, right? Does it or does it not? You played basketball before.
Everybody just saying because it was Zaza, it was on purpose.
Nah,
But
That's
like, if it was-
reputation, bro.
Reputation procedure.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
can understand if
Yeah.
he intentionally stepped on that man's ankle or
But
something.
look, it's the way he came up.
Yeah.
It ain't like he just contesting with like that.
He took
This
an
dude
extra-
kept
exactly,
going.
exactly.
He kept going.
What man? You gonna let him? All right.
No,
Listen,
so how many times
how
when you
many
play
feet have
basketball?
you
Hey,
landed
when you
on
play
and then-
basketball,
Listen, when you contest a shot, right? You go all the way contest the shot because you don't want
But
them to shoot them
but you're
free.
not about
And
to.
then not to mention they was down.
You're not about
I'm
to do
gonna
all
go into
that.
the man.
You the same.
I'm not gonna let him.
We got another Zaza over here.
So,
We got another Zaza.
so wait a minute.
You played 21 track.
No,
You a hitman, Robert?
no.
This man.
Far from that. I don't know what he talking about. I don't know what he
Hitman
talking
Robert
about.
now.
This guy making up
It was
stuff.
a contest, you know what I'm saying? He pretty much went into him.
We don't wanna hear that, bro.
So another play that I want to get your opinion on is the Ron Artest play against James Harden in the time that he.
Oh, yeah.
So was that intentional or was that just celebration?
No, he meant to.
Oh my goodness.
That was a whole.
That was on purpose.
I can't even debate that one. That was on purpose.
Yeah.
All right, what we got next?
Next up, we got the Jazz and the Thunder series. Paul
Thunder.
George, what's his name now? Playoff P. That's the first time I heard that after that game. He went off.
Yeah, he broke
So-
some dude.
Hey, but Paul George been going off in the playoffs.
That's a fact,
Yeah.
though. Paul George been nice.
people
He was in
compare.
Indiana.
Yeah.
So my question is,
Last year. Go ahead.
if they handle the Utah Jazz and they face Houston next round, they gonna give Houston trouble or nah?
Yeah, they gonna
Yeah,
give
they
you-
definitely gonna give him trouble. Yeah. Yeah. OKC is one of them sleeper teams, I feel like, man, because I feel like they.
They weren't built for the regular season. They're built for the playoffs.
Yeah.
It's that time.
I
Yeah.
just think it's all on Russell Westbrook because to be honest, him during the regular season, he wasn't, you know what I'm saying, sharing the ball per se. And some moments like you needed to pass the ball, but you didn't pass the ball because you want to take the last shot. When you got PG in the corner, you got Melo in the corner. You know what I'm saying? Like those is both. They can shoot threes. They better 3-point percentage, better than you, and you not gonna let them shoot that? Come on now.
Anybody got else anything to say about the series?
Hey, man, Robert, you got something you need to say? You got something you need to say?
Hey, who the rookie of the year?
Mitchell.
That's hard though.
Hey, the guy made a good point. Go ahead.
That's hard because, I mean, you know what he's saying. You got Donovan Mitchell, which his team a playoff team. And you got Ben Simmons, which his team a playoff team. But then you got other rookies like, you know what I'm saying, Kyle Kuzma. They're still in the discussion.
Tatum.
Yeah, Tatum. Oh, yeah, he's in discussion too. So that's kind of, I think they're going to give it to either Donovan Mitchell or Ben Simmons.
They gonna give it to Simmons.
I think it's going to be Ben Simmons.
Yeah, they
But
gonna give it to
I don't even
Simmons.
consider him really a rookie though. Like,
Yeah,
in the
But
but
the-
had that year, but
Yeah, because I don't know if y'all heard the analogy, you know what I'm saying, but the Mitchell guy, he was like, yo, the way I see it, you know what I'm saying, if a guy has 1 year to prepare for a test, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He has more time to, study, you know what I'm saying, prepare for the test rather than him taking the test on the fly. And so with
but
that, he
I
made a
also-
great point with that about the rookie
Also,
situation.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Kobe said the same thing. Like, well, not that, but like, you know what I'm saying? It's also on. You gotta play that. You gotta play the test, right? You still gotta take the test, right?
Yeah.
And some people crack under pressure with tests.
Yeah.
Yeah, but also like they gonna give it to Ben because the same thing with Blake Griffin. Blake Griffin missed his whole first year and then he came and played.
Everybody.
Easily. So I'm pretty sure they're gonna give it to Ben.
Yeah, they gonna give it to Ben.
I don't
But Cuzzo
think
made a
nobody
good
was really
point.
Another rookie with Blake.
He definitely made a good point.
Yeah, who was with Blake Griffin that rookie year as a rookie? I don't even.
Someone that ain't in the league no more.
Big Baby Davis.
Mm.
That's too early.
But next up, we got LeBron and the Cavs struggling versus Indy in game 1.
Shout out to my boy Oladipo.
Oladipo dropped 33, I believe. Could LeBron lose in the first round?
No.
Yeah, he can.
One of those times. This is one of those times. Look, this is one of those times. Everybody like, oh my God, LeBron James is struggling. Yada 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 yada. Then everybody get all hyped. Then soon LeBron James go out there and drop 40, 15, and 10. Then they say, oh, the king is back. I'm not the biggest LeBron. I promise you. I'm a Kobe fan of LeBron any day.
It all depends on how the Pacers react to game 2. Because game 2, LeBron's putting up a triple-double. They punched him right in the mouth. They coming out aggressive. It depending on the way that the Pacers combat to that, like, that's going to tell the whole series right there, honestly.
And look, the Cavs had an off night too, man. Like none of his teammates was like really holding it down.
Hey,
He
how about
missed a
that
lot
boy?
of
How about
shots.
that boy Lance Stevenson, bro?
Yeah, that's the wild card. It all depends on how Stevenson gonna play off the bench, yo. Cause he had like 18, something like that.
Yeah, and like he just bothers LeBron, bro. Like he just got. Yeah.
That's because he's just so like.
But he do.
Lance is a street baller for real. Like,
Yeah, for real.
so you
He
was
wanted
just
to
made
do
and
that the wild like.
Why he here?
Right. Yeah.
Next up, I don't think anybody care about this series for real, but it's the Raptors up 2-0 on the Wizards. I was hoping the Wizards showed something versus the Raptors because I do not. I do not.
The Raptors got up 3-0 and still lose the series though. I'm just saying.
Hey, that's a fact.
I'm just saying though, because that's what the Raptors do. I mean,
Because the Raptors in the
I feel him,
playoffs,
though.
they missed.
yeah, it's like the
But
first
Wizards,
year.
The Wizards Wizards in the playoffs last 2
Yeah,
years.
it's same thing.
All I'm gonna say is, if the Wizards don't win, John Wall or Bradley Beal, somebody gone.
Who you want? Who you want to leave though? Because that's a big decision, right?
Bradley got to go, bro.
Between Monte Ellis and Steph Curry.
Bradley
Oh yeah, that is true.
It's a big decision, but I think we all know they gonna try to shop Wall.
I think they is too.
Yeah.
When he went out, his roommates was talking
Honestly,
nuts.
I see where you coming.
Y'all remember that whole period when he won't play,
And all the players were like,
They was
yeah.
talking cash
That's
about
dirty,
that
bro.
man.
Yeah, and also again that series against the Celtics last year, Bradley was there every game.
Yeah.
Every
Bradley
game.
showed
I
up.
got a question though.
Every game.
So when John Wall was out, what game he came back? Like the fifth game before the regular season ended.
Something like that, yeah.
But then the Wizards win as many games as what's it called? The Atlanta Hawks in the stretch. Also, they won as many games as the Lakers. So how was they balling?
Hey, we not taking no John Wall slander today.
So how was they balling though?
We not doing it.
That's all I want to know. How was they balling?
I'm saying
Because they
the
were
chemistry
struggling.
was better, I feel like.
They were struggling up to that point,
Right.
and when he was out, they started hooping.
No, we talking about since he been out. He been out for a minute, and like I said, he came back to.
And they been hooping.
No, they haven't. Look at they win. Look at they win count. I'm so serious. Look it up right now.
I'm just saying.
Look up they win.
Would,
I'm just
would they
saying.
have made the playoffs if John Wall never got hurt?
No, they wouldn't. Boy, you crazy.
Hold up, if John Wall never got hurt, they
He
would.
never got hurt.
Would they have made the playoffs?
No.
Hold on.
I don't think you get the question. If he didn't get hurt,
In layman's terms.
If John Wall never got injured, would they have made the playoffs?
Yeah,
Then?
they'd probably be like third seed, to be honest.
Oh,
They would have been up there. Hold on.
no, they would have been up there.
Cause,
Reese, you had to
last
save
year
him.
they was like third
Yeah,
seed.
my boy.
Yeah, my fault.
yeah. That's all I was like. He was supporting them, and then he was like, "Nah, they wouldn't even made the playoffs." I was like, wait.
Yeah.
Next up, we got. I don't know how I feel about this. I'm torn between this situation, but so right now Kawhi has a quad injury, but he's still sitting out for San Antonio. So do y'all feel like he should just get out there and play, or is he done? Is he done with San Antonio?
Nobody knows the extent to his injury.
Son, there's no point for this man to come back now.
Yeah, don't come back. Don't come back. Honestly, he need to decide if he
did
want to
all
ask
this.
for a trade or not.
Just
That's what
made
he
all
need
this
to do.
extra work.
What's the point of bringing a star player back in if you don't got nobody to help him win the games?
He got help,
I
though.
mean,
Yeah, I wouldn't say.
hey, but you got
Rudy Gay can come off the bench, though.
Play though. You gotta know how the Spurs play.
If Kawhi was playing, it could be different.
I mean, before he went out, they was up about 20 points last season in the playoffs against the Warriors.
They would have won that series,
No, they
but I
wouldn't.
digress.
No, they wouldn't.
I digress.
Yes, they
Hey,
would.
I don't think they would have won the series. They would have won the game.
That's a fact.
would've won
That's a
that
fact.
No, they wouldn't.
Bro, they up 20. Not Spurs. Golden State at home.
Golden State was missing shots. Open shots at that. Come on.
Every
now.
time they would make a
wouldn't
run,
have no off games
every
like
time Golden State would make a run,
make a run.
Kawhi would shut that down.
How?
So,
By him. There we go.
Listen. Golden State was missing open shots that whole game, yo. And they barely won that game, to be honest with you.
Did Kawhi not get hurt?
Yeah, but I'm just saying, I said they barely won the game with Kawhi getting hurt, just because they was missing open shots. Now you see the next couple games they blew them out, right? They was shooting over 40% from the three. The first game they was shooting like 30-something%.
Did they have Kawhi in those other games?
Yes. I did. Y'all heard me. I said they was missing open shots, right?
That's
Y'all
like
heard me. I said they was missing open shots, right? All right, that's what I'm saying.
Kawhi would
Whose
not beat.
mans?
Kawhi would not beat the Warriors in a series.
That I'm saying they was
Solely.
missing open shots.
Totally, yeah.
No, it wasn't.
Exactly.
Stop. Kawhi
Kawhi-
has a presence all around the court.
Kawhi was
All
number
around the
2
court
in
with
the
open
league
shots.
before he got
Open
hurt.
shots.
Y'all feel me or no?
Come on, y'all.
I'm
bugging.
just saying, bro. They was up 20, bro. I mean,
But-
we don't know because I mean the Warriors won it. Kawhi got hurt. It still ain't
But
really
what
that
happened
bad.
during the regular season too? They was getting blown out. Wasn't
Hey,
they?
Zaza said, "Let's stop all this talk." Hey, watch out.
Hey, coach, I got him.
Don't say regular
He took
season.
care of the whole series.
Next up, we got them boys released Dez Bryant, and I want y'all opinion where he gonna go.
Giants.
And
He going to Philly, yo.
Nah, he can't go to Philly, bro.
He going to Giants.
he going to the Giants. I see it. He going
Him
to team
and
up.
Odell?
He and Odell be playing with each other before games every time the Giants and the Cowboys
And
get the.
Shepard in the slot. That's crazy.
I want to hear what Trey got to say.
Yeah.
He's scheming. Look at that.
Honestly, it really don't matter.
Trey don't want Dez go to. Trey don't want Dez go to Giants.
I mean, he can go in the division. A lot of players leave the Cowboys and really don't do anything anyway. So I mean, obviously, the Cowboys felt like it was time to move on. The man didn't have a 1,000-yard season since he got the contract.
Yeah, what the numbers was like.
So hey,
Do y'all blame Dez Bryant's season on the
no,
quarterback or him?
I blame it on both ways because.
I say more of the quarterback.
The quarterback did have something to do with it because the whole wide receiver core took a step back. They don't want to say that, but the whole wide receiver core took a step back. So Dak Prescott does deserve some blame. But it was a couple chances to hit Dez in his chest. If they was straight bullets, he'd have died. That's all I'm saying.
He also came in clutch a couple times.
He did. He had the catch that wasn't the catch that was a catch. That's all I'm saying. But they didn't give it to him. But the quarterback, I do see your point though, because that's the same point that I have made.
That was our Super Bowl year, man.
Fact.
Dak Prescott is the quarterback of the future?
I don't know. I don't know.
Me personally,
I don't know. Because the fact that they released Dez means that he better be the franchise quarterback. Because if he's not, then we're really going to be put behind. Then they say, you wasting Zeke's career, and then our window of opportunity for a championship is slowly dwindling. So, yeah.
Wait,
I don't know. Dak Prescott, he got.
For the future, but then again, that's half of that is on y'all line too, because y'all got to beat.
like
y'all
that.
gotta beat line.
He don't really be making plays. You know what I'm saying? Like kind of how Romo did.
Yeah,
you
see.
know,
All right, G.
Nice meeting y'all, boys.
Y'all keep talking.
Appreciate you.
I don't know, man. I mean, I like Dak. Dak cool. He makes some plays. He gets some highlights, but we need about 30 touchdowns this year, yo, without defeat. Like I'm talking about straight through the air launch and that jam. But I mean, we'll see how it works out. But I mean, Dez, he wasn't producing, so I mean. I mean, I know he's saying, oh, no quarterback, but DeAndre Hopkins still put up numbers. He had 3 starting quarterbacks last year, so.
That's DeAndre Hopkins. That's a whole different beast. And he runs better routes than Dez Bryant.
I seen a video. Dez runs the full complement of routes. I'm talking about all the routes. Dak Prescott.
This is not crisp like DeAndre Hopkins.
Oh, we ain't gonna act like that. Oh, DeAndre Hopkins good, but Dez was that guy.
Better than DeAndre Hopkins.
At one point in time, he was.
How?
At one point in time,
DeAndre Hopkins is
hold on. DeAndre Hopkins is good. Don't get me wrong, he's great. But Dez Bryant was better than DeAndre Hopkins at one point in time. 2014 and before that, that's Dez. Now after that, DeAndre Hopkins is pretty
First
sweet.
of all, you can't say that's Dez. First of all, because you got Antonio Brown, then you got Odell.
Dez was top 3, top 2 receiver in the league at one point. He was leading the league in touchdowns. He was nasty. He was nasty. Now I'll give you Antonio Brown. But honestly, I wouldn't mind seeing Antonio Brown in another uniform. That's all I'm saying. Because, see, the thing is, a lot of the Pittsburgh receivers really go crazy until they go somewhere else. Like your man's Mike Wallace.
That's because Mike Wallace, that was his own.
That's all I'm saying.
That's
all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, listen. He had a quarterback that was feeding him the ball, and he wanted to go somewhere else. Just like Emmanuel.
Because Pittsburgh don't want to pay nobody.
It was going to pay him. But
he was just jealous of Antonio for real.
Exactly, because Antonio was the up and coming.
Yeah.
And Emmanuel Sanders was balling
Yeah.
too. So
Well, you can't say he ain't doing nothing in Denver. Emmanuel Sanders.
No, I'm talking about Mike Wallace. That's the main person I'm talking about.
But yeah, Mike Wallace, he done went. I ain't gonna lie, he done went to some trash teams too, though. Miami Dolphins, and Baltimore.
Speaking of Pittsburgh, I know this man's probably not gonna like him no more. But James Harrison just retired after a 15-year career.
Why would he have a problem?
I ain't got no problem.
He tried to go out with a ring, but he failed to Philly. But I know I felt like Pittsburgh fans don't really like what he did last year.
He did what's best for him. I mean, at the end of the day, he wasn't like really producing. And then we had another one that was ready stepping up.
Yeah.
Bud Dupree was balling. Like I'll put him in the starting lineup too.
Hey, shout out to Ryan Shazier though.
Hey, James Harrison, Hall of Famer.
I mean, he up there in sacks.
He played with some great defenses too, though.
Mike Vrabel's in the Hall of Fame.
I don't know.
From the Patriots.
I don't think he is yet, but you saying
If
if
he
he in it?
gets in, then James Harrison got to get in. Because Mike Vrabel, he was just there.
Yeah. Shout out to Troy Polamalu too. That's one of my favorite safeties.
So now we gonna go to the NBA preview for the night. We got the Pacers and Cavs game too. Who y'all taking?
Cavs.
What's LeBron's stat line for this night's
Triple
game?
double at least.
Messed around and got
And probably about 7 steals too, and about 3 blocks. Hey, he about to put in work.
Y'all need to worry about the other players' stat line. We already know LeBron.
Yeah.
Hey, Swish, please. We
So
come through.
if the Cavs
And Swish is on, bro. That's it.
Have one of them games, they good.
if the Cavs winning, is it by they crushing them or is it close?
I give them 10 points. 10 points. 10 to 12.
Yeah. Because I was thinking 15. I was thinking at least 15.
Because I still think Oladipo going to ball out.
He gonna get his. Hey, he don't take that next step. Yeah. And LeBron not gonna step on Oladipo because that might be exposed.
guarding him though.
They got who?
I said they had Nance
Oladipo?
guarding him though. Yeah.
Dang.
That's an L right there.
Larry
I mean,
Nance.
that's 'cause the switch
Yeah.
off.
They was switching up. They was trying to take advantage of that.
You know, that's
So hold on,
everybody-
who started at the 2? Cal Korver?
And then they started a whole lineup that ain't never started
It
together.
might have been Hood.
Yeah, Rodney.
Yeah.
It might have been Hood. Yeah.
Hey, Rodney Hood be balling too. But ever since he got to the Cavs, he ain't been
Jordan
balling.
Clarkson needed to
Jordan
step up though.
Clarkson.
Cause
Nice,
he
too.
was
I like his game.
And he was nice when he, you know what I mean, he came back.
Nah, he was nice.
Kevin Love look, he got the same problem, man. They was on one team getting buckets, they got switched, and now they just.
Jordan Clarkson was
Because
nice.
that's the product of playing with LeBron, bro. It don't matter what LeBron team it is, bro. They all become not good enough, bro. They all do.
The only person that, you know what I'm saying, get buckets still was Kyrie and Dwayne Wade and Bosh.
Shoot, even after White start coming for Bosh neck. They start calling Bosh soft, man.
Yeah.
Bosh used to,
Yo, he was
Bosh was the most
nasty.
consistent one on the
No, for real. Bosh was nasty. Just like Kevin Love was nasty too. But of course, Kevin Love was the problem because, you know, he ain't pulling down 20 rebounds like he used to. But I mean, you got this man standing in the corner all night. What you expect?
Yeah, they do dirty.
Yo, they do.
He the blame for everything.
Next up, we got the Jazz and the Thunder game too. Taking the Thunder, bro.
It's gonna start off competitive like it did last game, but yeah, it's gonna be
I
okay.
feel like Jazz hold it down at home, but
Thunder pulling away with that.
Donovan gonna need
Donovan
some help,
dropped.
though.
Donovan dropped 27 game 1. They still got clapped.
Who?
Thunder 5 points.
Oh yeah.
I think it's gonna be close.
Next up, we got the T-Wolves and the Rockets.
This is game 2.
Yeah,
And the Rockets.
I feel like Rockets need this because
Oh no, I feel
Rockets-
like
it could
they
be.
gonna be cold this game. I feel like
Not
Carl
2 games
Anthony
in a row,
Towns
bro.
gonna have to.
He only had 8 points in 40 minutes.
He got yo.
Yeah,
Literally,
game
I was
one.
watching the game on match. Every time he touched the rock, he did something stupid.
Yeah.
Literally.
I don't see how the T-Wolves not winning. Cause
Yo, they
they
got
got
everybody.
Yeah.
They got Jimmy Butler.
That's
Andrew
my 2K
Wiggins,
squad, yo.
Carl Anthony Towns.
You got
And they bench not trash.
See, that's
either.
right. You got, you know what I mean.
See, the Timberwolves a real sleeper squad, bro.
They is, bro.
Yo, that was my. I had them top.
Before
in the
Butler
West.
got out, like got hurt, I think they was like a 3rd seed, bro.
Yo, but the West so tight, bro. You lose 2
Yeah.
games. That's it, yo.
Yeah.
This ain't the East. You can lose 2 games, still be no 1 seed.
Yeah, I got the Rockets.
I feel like Jimmy the only one who really like go like Carl's still like passive and Andrew I feel like is passive. Jimmy the only one who like I'm about to go get a bucket
My
and
boy Jay Cross too, though.
yeah.
Jay Cross with it.
I feel like they bench not trash.
Yeah.
I feel like they don't make enough plays for my man Anthony Towns, bro. Like,
If Towns only get
You
8,
gotta be more aggressive.
you gotta be more aggressive. Feed him the ball.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Especially like on the
You gotta make
switches,
more
bro. They
plays.
had like Chris Paul going to man plenty of times.
And they ain't get him to rock.
he need to be aggressive like Embiid be on the 76ers.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, because if it's a mismatch for him, he getting it easy.
If he get started,
Yeah, when
Ain't
you-
no reason Capella should be strapping Carl Anthony Towns. Bro.
I don't know. You can't sleep on him. No, he's pretty good. He's playing.
But look,
Don't sleep.
You know,
Carl Anthony Towns got AD potential if he really wants it. Like from 3 mid range,
begging them too.
can dribble. Clint
The
good.
handles like that.
Yeah,
though,
Clint
bro.
good on the block, but can he?
He got
Ain't no
footwork,
ED
too.
handle.
I know y'all seen that Euro step.
Who, Clint? Yeah, that jump
Oh
was
yeah,
crazy. I was like, oh,
yeah. Ever since KD said he just a lob man, hey, he took that to heart. He was like, hey, watch this.
Oh, well, a lot of people don't understand is it's okay to just be a live man. For real, bro, you can pay me $500,000 a year just for me to sit on the bench. I don't mind. I'll take it. That's an easy
That's a
check.
fact.
Front row.
Get to the money.
You know?
All I do is set screens, roll for James Harden, Chris Paul. They throw it up to
Hey, that's
me.
all he need to do, man. all them shooters they got.
They get rebounds on defense.
Yeah, they got snipers, yo. Like that's all you need. What's next?
All we got left up is the reflection of the show. Oh, you can start it off, Trey.
All right, so we started in 2016. Obviously, this is the last show or whatever of my undergraduate career.
Man.
Obviously, my man's Jay Boogie. This is his last show. Just want to say thank you to all the guests that came on, especially y'all
Big
boys.
facts.
Y'all appreciate y'all coming on last season for the finale or whatever. Anybody who ever came on, anybody who ever supported, really appreciate it. WODU really appreciate y'all for doing y'all thing too. Thanks for sending me to Texas for the free. I appreciate that. You got anything you want to say?
I'm just glad you responded through the snap, and you was motivated to do it, because some people just all talk about it and be like, yeah, I'll do it, and then once it gets to it, they don't really strive for it. And we started on YouTube with like our phone
in a living room.
Yeah, in a living room, in a dorm room, and then we got on the show on WODU, so we came a long way.
Humble beginnings, right?
Yeah, man, definitely. Shout out to Jaylen. I say this 1,000 times because I don't want anybody to ever get it confused. Jaylen is the brains behind the operation. He reached out to me. This is his idea. I just helped him helped it come to fruition. And I appreciate you thinking about me when you was going through that whole process, man.
Appreciate you too, bro.
I was doing a little dap up for the little camera or whatever. Appreciate y'all. Hey, y'all got anything y'all want to say before we roll out?
Hey, look, man.
We need something.
Hey, look, man. VG's Tape Volume 1 Foundation on the way. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my guys at ODU. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out
always
to
letting
these
us
guys,
come up
man.
here. You know what I'm saying?
It's always love.
You know what I'm saying? Spread the love and all that. You know what I'm
Spread love.
saying? Look, next month, man, it's going down, dog.
For sure. Henny talk, money talk, baby.
Yeah, I'm getting it, bro.
Yeah, shout out to these guys, man. Definitely appreciate
y'all coming out for the.
The Sixers 16-game win streak in the out of pocket segment.
Oh yeah, we gotta have one more out of pocket, bro.
16-game win streak. What?
Oh, so for those of y'all who don't know, it's obviously too late because it's the last show. We got a little out of pocket segment. Do something stupid or crazy, we're gonna call you out for it. Philly, you had a 16-game winning streak. Within this streak, it's so many teams that you could have lost to. But you wait till you get to the playoffs and you lose to Miami.
And you let 58-year-old D Wade drop 20.
Right, 20. Wade County, the flash is back.
Hey.
We ain't gonna hold my boy
Exactly.
D-Wade. They brought my boy back for these situations like this.
Blame Kevin Hart for the turn up. That's all you gotta do.
And look,
So-
if y'all don't know nothing else, you out of pocket.
Especially Kevin Hart putting that hit out on D Wade, talking about something we coming to Miami, and
No, you're not.
yeah.
Hey, so my man's right here from the Versatile G's. Chill out. We got a little song coming up. This is, we can't really curse, but, this is a little thing right here. No, I was about to curse myself, so that's why I said we can't really curse, so let me chill out. But yeah, go ahead and slide that.
Man, this the last show, bro.
So, can I say something before you play the track? Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, so what we about to play now is just one of the tracks off the tape, you know what I'm saying? This is one of the censored ones. We not cussing, you know what I'm saying? But it's a vibe, Got a little summertime feel, so yeah.
I grew up from finessing, treating every loss like a blessing. Made boss moves, turn my mistakes into a lesson. Waking up every morning should be your motivation. I know kids 6 years old that didn't even make it. So tell me what your excuse is. I got brothers doing time with less excuses. See, we making boss moves, we not focused on what the move is. If you chase a spotlight too fast, you gon' lose it. I could care less about the fame, dog. Just love to light the match on the mic and set it off. And when I set it off, I'ma take off with my team, no. Like Amigo, I get the bag like a free throw. Al Pacino, I got the grams by the kilo. At casinos, spending cash like De Niro. Call me Pablo, I'm breaking out like a pimpo. Join the team, dog, it can all be this simple. Ay, I'm just trying to get to the money. 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 I'm I'm just trying to get to the money.
T-Rob, the versatile G, gon' wipe me down, baby, not a stain on me. So fresh, so clean, ballin' with the team. Addicted to getting cash, guess I'm a young fiend. Whoa, we just ballin' in the mix, making good music. Who really messin' with the click? Whoa. Rhetorical question, if you didn't know, it's VG, Sonny Banks reppin', get the steppin'. If you ain't about the bag, do them boys real bad, and these girls real sad. I hit her, then delete her. I'm ballin' while you in the bleachers. You know I had to come down for that player feature with my man Shad. Big boss talk, VGs, we ain't cut from the same cloth. Pull up in that wide body like Rick Ross. Go get the money, think I heard him say it's Dolph.
I'm just trying to get to the money. I'm just trying to get to the money. Oh yeah. I'm just trying to get to the money. I'm just trying to get to the money. Oh yeah. I'm just trying to get to the money. I'm just trying to get to the money. Oh yeah. I'm just trying to get to the money. 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 Oh yeah. I'm just trying to get to the money. I'm just trying to get to the money. Oh yeah. I'm just trying to get to the money. I'm just trying to get to the money. Oh yeah. I'm just trying to get to the money. I'm just trying to get to the money.
All right, so we just got one last thing to say before we get on out. Hey, who want to take it over? You, my man's Pooch and Hennessy got it. Come on down.
Got what?
Hey, look, shout out to my man Shad. Couldn't make it up here,
you know.
Couldn't make it up here with us, you know what I'm saying? He on the VG tape as well. That was the first verse you heard on the song, Get to the Money, you feel me?
Oh,
like
yeah,
I said. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, yeah, shout out to the bro, Mike. You know, he on the hoodie mellow. You know, I got to give that shout out to him.
You know what I'm saying? Like we said, man, VG's tape volume 1, the foundation, coming next month. Y'all boys be on the lookout. Follow us at Sonny Banks Worldwide, you know what I'm saying? At _OG Soul, you feel me?
At _ psych. Nah, at Pooch _ Hennessy, you know. Follow the boy.
Follow me at ODER. Here you go. OHDERRHEGO.
It's your boy T Roberts. Hashtag the Versatile G. You can hashtag the Versatile G, or you can follow me at the Versatile G. Yeah.
My name is Trey.
My name is Jay. For the final time.
Thanks for tuning in. And what's that thing y'all say? Don't play yourself?
Oh, wait.
Hold on.
Before we go, like we said, we not enemies. We just
VG.
All right, man. Thank y'all.